Plump salmon are rich in high-calorie fat. A single bite releases a mouthful of oily richness with just a gentle press. Delicious caviar comes gushing out. Each mouthful provides the brown bear with 80 calories of energy. This is also the best time of year to fill their bellies. They need to store vast amounts of fat, preparing fully for the 6 months of hibernation ahead. Every year in July, salmon from the ocean return to their birthplace to spawn. Sexual maturity turns their bodies a deep red. The eggs inside them are ready to be released. Not a single brown bear will miss this magnificent feast. 6 months of hibernation have nearly depleted all their fat reserves. They sit above the waterfall, waiting for the fish to come. The migrating salmon fight their way upstream. But not everyone will successfully complete its mission. Hibernation is over. Driven by their craving for food, they won't waste a single morsel of fish. As the rainy season arrives, water levels begin to rise. Vast numbers of salmon begin their final push. A single small stream becomes packed with red salmon. And the hungry brown bears have been waiting for this moment. The journey upstream is fraught with danger, but their mission to reproduce makes them fearless. Not every strike is successful. Rising water levels make catching fish much more difficult. But the clever brown bears always find a way. They head straight to the spawning grounds to wait for easy prey. Swimming for long periods burns many calories. But faced with delicious salmon, this energy loss is insignificant. Female salmon that arrive early in the shallows find their tails. Searching for a suitable spawning site, males fight amongst themselves, vying for the right to fertilize the eggs. Once the pair bond is established, they begin reproducing on the spot. A lifetime's journey culminates in a brief release of less than 5 seconds. Some even lose their lives for these few critical seconds. Hungry brown bears seize the opportunity and strike decisively. On average, a brown bear can consume 30 salmon per day. That's roughly 30,000 calories consumed. With such abundant resources available, they gradually become more selective. The pale, rich fat becomes their primary target. A single bite releases a mouthful of oily richness. The smooth skin is also rich in calories. The rich, oily flavor keeps them coming back for more. The remaining fish meat is often discarded. As more and more salmon crowd into the shallows, catching them becomes much easier. Even inexperienced cubs can get their share of the bounty. All the brown bears are having a successful harvest, with plenty to eat. They become extremely wasteful. Additive-free caviar is a superb source of protein. Its fat content is 10 times higher than beef. Every mouthful is a massive intake of energy. This extravagant way of eating means a brown bear's daily calorie intake can reach over 100,000 calories. For the salmon, this is undoubtedly a one-way ticket. The upstream journey causes irreversible damage to their bodies. The salmon give everything for reproduction. They lack the strength to return to the ocean. This scene also signifies the end of their lives. Every animal wants a piece of the action. Fertilized eggs provide ample food for seagulls. Given the enormous numbers, most salmon eggs will successfully hatch. The young salmon will live in fresh water for 1 to 3 years. Once grown, they will return to the sea. No salmon can escape the fate of returning to spawn. 3 months of feasting cause the brown bear's weight to skyrocket. An intake of over 13 million calories builds up massive energy reserves in their bodies. After eating their fill, they enjoy a relaxing soak in a hot spring near the volcano. During the 6 months of hibernation, they can survive safely without eating or drinking. This kind of carefree, comfortable life is surely enough to make even the gods envious.